What's up fellas and welcome back to another video here on my YouTube channel. My name is Marvin and a lot of you guys requested one video section which is NASCAR. So I thought, guys, I have to watch it. I have no clue about NASCAR, so I don't know how the rules are, so it's like a first time reaction, and I just typed in okay NASCAR and I found NASCAR Cup Series Daytona 500 from 2019. I'm going to watch that now, and yeah, I would say we hop right into that video. Let's go.
Please welcome our Grand Marshal, three-time
NFL we have
Defensive Player of the
JJ
Year,
Watt,
Houston Texans defensive end,
singing the national
Watt.
anthem or what?
Drivers, start your engines!
Okay. Full capacity of the stadium, great cars, and JJ Watt making the first announcement. I'm hyped. And the camera angle, perfect.
1,600 feet to the start line as Dale Earnhardt Jr., two-time winner of the 500, is going to make that hard left turn.
Okay, they are not starting on their starting positions. They are starting by
Green flags
initially
boogity,
driving.
boogity. Let's go racing at Daytona, boys!
Okay. Wow. Stadium capacity
46 to 48
is easily
laps. This
150,000.
first stage is the exact same length as the dual race, 60 laps. So you pit now, you can go to the end of stage number one. I would not be a bit surprised over the next few laps to see some drivers hitting pit road. Here they come, Larry.
Huh? What are they doing?
A lot of those fast forwards come to pit road. Regan.
Well, Kevin Harvick spots the 40th pit stall, first stall in. Rodney Childers says he likes that stall. It's going to be gas only for Kevin Harvick. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. hits his pit stall. They wanted to pit a couple laps ago, but he couldn't get in off the bottom.
Okay, I'm a bit confused now. In the first lap, they are going into the box, making themselves, I think, getting some sprint. I think this NASCAR is a lot about strategy, I think, because I think that every car has the same horsepowers, and yeah, there is not much to work with brake and speed, because they do not really have so much curves in the whole course. This makes it pretty hard, and I think a lot of strategy is required for having NASCAR or just being part of the NASCAR section.
With all those Fords.
I was going to say, did you notice anything about the group that came in?
Oh, Denny Hamlin loose off of turn 4. Just saved it there. I don't know if he was trying to come to pit road, possibly.
Or is there any other thing, like when somebody is in a specific time region, in front or behind somebody else, did they get some extra horsepower for a couple of seconds or something? Because otherwise it's really more or less just about strategy, or?
I think right here it's Blaney's got to worry about himself. He'd like to help Keselowski, but he just can't do it. It might jeopardize him winning this stage. So I think he's going to hold what he's got.
Yeah, William Byron's shot was right there. Blaney did a great job blocking the bottom lane.
On the top side, Ryan Blaney brings him to the green and white checkered flag and wins stage 2 in his Penske Ford.
Mike, you help when you can. You help your teammates, but when it means it's going to hurt you, you got to just worry about yourself.
Want to peel off early if you're coming, and some of them are.
Boy, a bunch of them
This is
did,
crazy.
whoa.
And to be honest, whoa, first crash! Uh-oh.
Sliding out of control, BJ McLeod.
Whoa!
Out the caution. Stenhouse has wrecked on pit road. With
what happens now? Yellow flag? Something like that? Or is everybody out?
And we're under caution. That is the 52. That's Cody Ware.
I think Reddick got the left rear tire of Jimmy Johnson, then Jimmy couldn't get in his pit stall.
That's one of the most difficult things in the world to do, is running 200 miles an hour and try to get on pit road under green
200 miles an hour. Oh, okay. It does not look that fast, but it actually is.
I don't know if they're going to even be able to get the left side.
They are fast. And to be honest, what I really like about NASCAR is that they have just a cycle. I mean, that has one disadvantage because there are not much curves. But all in all, you see the whole course as an visitor of the stadium of the NASCAR race, and this makes it pretty good. because often when you go in motorways here in Germany or around Europe, you often see, if you pay an expensive price, maybe if you're lucky, you see 1/3 of the whole track. And here you see like everything. And this is not bad.
Tyler Reddick out of the Xfinity Series.
A lot of cars, a lot of damage.
We're going to watch the red number 52 of Cody Ware and BJ McLeod in the 51 coming into frame here at the top. And there's Tyler Reddick. All of them in their first 500
he wanted to go to the box. The other person, number 51, just wanted to stay on the track, and that led to that mass collision here. Crazy.
And you're right, Jimmy Johnson did get collected in that.
And that in the box, this is crazy.
Daytona 500 rookies get piled up here.
Again, Cody Ware just right in the rear bumper.
But luckily, I think everybody is safe.
It just got in the back of him and turned him into that group.
That took the whole left rear quarter panel off Jimmy Johnson's car.
And these are cars that are slowing down, trying to get a pit road.
48 there at the bottom.
Yeah, here comes Tyler Reddick, gets turned sideways. His right rear quarter panel. Man,
I'm just asking myself now, are they all wanted to go to the box? Or is there a specific sign that they say, hey, number 31, number 52 or whatever, you have to go the shorter way through the box but not in the box? And maybe this is the dynamic here of NASCAR.
Is stuck in the
or am I completely on the wrong way now?
Reddick's car came into Johnson's like a cheese grater and just took the whole, look what's left.
Dang.
This is big trouble because they're going to have a hard time putting fuel in it. They've got to make those repairs. That's pretty heavy damage.
BJ McLeod picks up a bunch of turf, and because of the position of the stopped cars, pit road is going to remain closed here for this.
Why did they choose 20 to go, DW, and now do it?
Yeah,
the camera was shaking because there is so much energy when they are driving through, because of the wind, that there's so much pressure.
Joey Logano. Now Kevin Harvick's going. Oh, what is spinning?
Oh, turn around. Take care. Take care.
Caution.
Woo. This is pretty funny because
got the left rear tire knocked down.
The tire, yeah.
Oh!
What's going on?
Are you kidding me?
What is going on?
Big. Wow.
Okay, now I see why NASCAR is so
me of the Clash. Same type
famous
of
in the US
that we saw where these cars were going everywhere.
Because you have so much action here.
They all got to turn through.
They are so close to each other that when somebody makes a little mistake, a lot of other drivers get involved in a collision here. Whoa! Hopefully everybody is safe.
Good
but
stories that build in a race, and boy, Matt DiBenedetto was doing such an amazing job.
Oh man, I know he was.
So let's go to the Goodyear blimp as drivers climb out or try to make their way back to pit road. And look at the outside lane, DiBenedetto and Paul Menard.
Yeah, Paul Menard giving a pretty nice push down the back straightaway to DiBenedetto. Gets to his right rear. Oh yeah.
But this is now a pretty good angle because you see, okay, there are more or less 3 lanes. And I think because of the steepness of the curve, they have some advantages and some disadvantages by making these strategies. This is pretty cool. I never thought about
Got
it.
him in the right rear.
And
But here maybe a little collision with the wall and then comes to the middle.
The whole outside lane and half the inside pile up.
And this is exactly what we were just talking about. At this stage in the race, you can start to taste victory in the Daytona 500. You want to see that checkered flag, and you'll do anything to get it, and you know you've got to be more aggressive with those bump drafts.
That looks exactly like the Clash. I mean, all those cars, third turn, all those cars wadded up, sliding up the track with sparks flying. It's so much like the Clash.
That is the 17th of February, looking way too much like the 4th of July.
Amen.
Fireworks everywhere.
Wow, how close number 4 to 35.
He
This
gave
is
the
like
Benedetto
a
little
few
shove, but it
millimeters.
was on the outside, on the right side, and that just
And
turned
then the
the
mass collision.
Benedetto
Wow.
in the outside wall, and then it was on from there.
In a different situation.
Fortunately,
than we saw
nobody
in the crash
made,
between
like,
Menard
the wobble double
and with Jimmy Johnson, but it was a similar
into
thing
the wall or
when
something,
we heard the
but-
spotter on the 21 Menard saying, "Well, he zigged and we zagged."
And in this case, Menard told his team on the radio, I just bumped him a little too hard.
Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do? It's the end of the race. You're trying to help that guy. You're trying to help the Benedetto. You're not trying to wreck him, but just bad judgment. Look at that.
Number 10,
whoa,
like
it's
here.
number 10.
Look
Boom.
at David Reagan
David Reagan.
underneath the 10 of Almirola.
David Reagan, see what
Whoa.
springs he's running.
Imagine being the driver in that moment.
Look at that.
Hard race.
All those sparks flying. Oh, he's going to turn the 30. Oh, man, he almost turned the 34 McDowell.
Great save by McDowell.
Oh no, another one. What's going on in that? What?
You won't believe how Ryan Preece shot the gap and got through there. I can't believe it.
Well, you know what I can't believe? They wrecked again.
Actually, this wreck ended up happening because the 17 of Stet dove to the middle. There really wasn't much of a hole there. Collects Larson the 4, knocks
Yeah,
the
Kevin
4.
Harvick.
But I'm still wondering why there are so many cars left, because I thought everybody's out if they have a collision. And
Wow, gets
Bush got
filled.
the
It's
outside,
Kyle.
Logano.
Kyle Busch in the top lane. Logano on the bottom. McDowell, the second yellow car. Where will he go?
So interesting that McDowell decided to go with Kyle Busch, but here comes Eric Jones on the inside. Denny Hamlin.
Hamlin off turn number 4. No side-by-side battle to the finish this time. Denny Hamlin.
And the
wins
finish
his
line is
second
coming,
Daytona
and the
500
race
and
is
wins it.
over.
Coach Gibbs in Toyota.
okay, pretty hyped now.
What a
Pretty hyped. First time watching a NASCAR highlight video, or in general NASCAR. Crazy. I think that there is a lot of strategy behind that motorsport, even if you just have more or less a circle that you're driving around with less curves to drive, and yeah, not much action to do with the brake and speed stuff, but you have to do you have to have a good strategy, and this is crazy. Never thought about it, but it's really good. Pretty much like it, and if I have the chance to see something like that live, I think that I probably would take it. And yeah, that's it from my part. Wish you guys all a great day and a great week. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button here on this channel. If you want to see more content, you can also influence the content by sharing your thoughts or your comments on the commentary section on which types of things that I should react next. And yeah, that's it. Goodbye.